our next guest is proof you can have the life you want at any age. At 55 years old, she worked hard for her dream body and was crowned Miss Olympia in 2017. Now she wants to help you with your next transformation. So please welcome back to the show, transformational leader and speaker, Sheryl Grant.
Yes.
Thank you. So glad to be back.
Oh, we're thrilled to have you, Sheryl. I want to ask you this. Let's just start with why. Why did you want to get into bodybuilder shape in your 50s? Tell me about that.
Well, I was at the top of my career in corporate America, and for most, they talk about it being a glass ceiling, but for Black women and women of color, it's a brick ceiling. The difference is one is penetratable and the other one is not. You need special tools. And it seemed as though every time I would go to my toolbox and get the special tools to dismantle the brick, another brick would be put in its place. And after doing this for a very long time, it became exhausting. So what I decided to do is, since I couldn't change the systems around me, I decided that I would change my body. And I entered into my first ever, never competed before, fitness competition. But one of the things that I realized, which was one of the best lessons, was not only were there systemic systems around me that were blocking me, but I had bricks within my own mind of what I could and what I couldn't do, which is like a double conundrum. So I had to break through both. So that's what got me into to fitness.
Break down those walls.
I can understand your story. I really do. What was it like stepping on stage for your first bodybuilding competition?
Oh my God. It was a lot of things, a lot of mixed emotions. You imagine you've never done this before ever in your life. This is your first time. And although I had the desire to win, to become Miss Olympia at the age of 55, I had no idea that it would actually happen. So there's a lot of nerves that are going on for you. There's a lot of just anticipation of what to expect. And then you have other women. I'm not the only one on that stage that you're having to pose and you have to think about your poses and everything to come into play that you've been working all this time to achieve. So it's an exhilarating, amazing feeling, but at the same time, it definitely can wreck your nerves.
Sure, I love your energy. It's infectious just watching you. They can't see, but you're on the big wall. You're like a kid, like it's your first day at practice. I love it. I love that enthusiasm. But you also say it's important to focus on mental health as well as physical health. Why is this especially important as we get older?
I'm going to sum it up with one word: freedom. I have a mentor, Les Brown. He tells me, how you do one thing is how you do everything. What fitness does for you is open up every other area of your life to being your most amazing self. While you will transform your body, you will transform in other areas of your life. It becomes contagious. It's like it catches on. And so for me, the transformation not only happened with my body and my mind, it actually happened in my life. You guys have been talking about people going back to school. I went back to school and got my master's degree. I opened my own company. I started a company called FIT. FIT standing for faith, intuition, and tenacity, where I help people to get mentally fit.
I love how you just casually dropped your mentor, Les Brown, like, Mister, you might as well shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll be amongst the stars. Girl, yes, we all grew up with Les.
I love that you know him. I love that you know him. There's a generation that I am constantly educating and letting them know what an amazing person that he is. But he is truly a mentor, and I'm grateful to have him in my life.
Beautiful. I wish you could see all the comments from our viewers. They're all singing your praise. Listen, we only have about 30 seconds left. You just released your new book to help people get fit for life. What makes this book so special?
This is not a book that you want to put on the bookshelf. This is a book that you want to carry everywhere with you. This is a workbook. It has tools. If you apply the principles that are in the workbook in your life, you will transform your life, not only today, but in the future. And it's something, it's small, it's easy to carry. It's something that you definitely want to keep with you, because as you're going through life and as you're going through transition, things change. And there's always new ways ways of how we show up in the world. So you don't want to miss the opportunity. Use it, write in it, make it work for you.
I love it. I love it so much. Cheryl, thank you so much for joining us on DBL
Love the
today.
energy.
Me too. To our viewers, visit Sheryl's website, SherylGrant.com, to get a copy of her book, Fit for Life. Thank you again. Congrats, Cheryl. Always a pleasure having you on the show. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.